There are many industries that rely on effective filtration, including pharmaceuticals, food and beverage, oil and gas, automotive, chemicals, and water treatment facilities. Amazon Filters is a company with a proven track record for reliability and performance, supplying filter equipment to the process industry.
We manufacture a range of cartridge filters, bag filters and holders, which we call housings, that they fit into. The purpose of a filter obviously is just to remove an undesirable from a process stream, whether that be a liquid or a gas.
It's crucial to get appropriate filtration for your process, because if you don't actually get it right, then you might as well not do it. A lot of the filters will be used in safety critical applications, so sterile beverage manufacturing, pharmaceuticals. Things where if you get it wrong, the consequence of saving a few pounds can be at the risk of your own reputation and of course the safety of your ultimate customer.
Amazon Filters was founded in 1985 by Mike Pizzey, an experienced engineer himself. At the time, most of the filter housings available were standardized off-the-shelf systems. So by listening to what the filter companies wanted, he was able to develop a range of housings that were more customized according to their needs.
We'd always made lots of special variants of our products, but we didn't really advertise the fact. We just did it when somebody asked us. So we embraced that philosophy. I think it was one of the best decisions we made. I think that's been one of the key drivers of our growth.
Identifying a new market potential, it wasn't long before Amazon Filters began manufacturing their own brand of filter cartridges. But having built up such a good reputation for filter housings over the years, it hasn't always been easy to communicate the full range of products and services on offer to clients.
We're doing about 30% of our sales for filter housings now and about 70% for cartridges. We are a significant cartridge manufacturer now, and we make them at good levels of specification with a high capacity. So making sure the market understands that our capabilities are much more than they were 10 years ago is a very key factor for us.
Independently owned and more flexible than a corporate multinational, and yet with a much better reputation than Far East rivals producing low-quality, low-cost counterparts, Amazon sits in a unique position within a global market.
We're never really going to be as cheap as some of these importers, and we don't set out to be. What we do have is a high-quality product, and we are consistent in relation to what we make. So each and every time you're getting the same product, to the same quality, to the same specification.
So Amazon make both pleated and depth filters. What I'm holding here is a depth filter. The concept you use on a depth filter is that the larger particles in the process fluid are trapped on the outside of the filter, and progressively you catch the smaller ones towards the centre. In terms of actually making one, that means you've got to have very close control of your fibres, so you can change the size, the porosity and the matrix of the filter during the production process. The alternative commonly used filter is a pleated type. Now this uses a slightly different mechanism in that it has a high surface area of folded filter media in flat sheet form. That's ideal when you've got lots of particles all the same size as each other, because it can catch lots of those. We believe it's really important to have a supplier who understands the full filtration process, and that's one of the things we offer differently from many others. We make the filter housings, we know how they install in the system, we know how they interact with the filter cartridge that's installed in them. Very often people completely discount that part of it, buy a very expensive fine filtration cartridge and forget that it's being installed into a very low quality housing, which can actually mean that it can't possibly work to perform its full function.
So this product is what we call a cartridge filter vessel, which we do from very, very small single cartridge, so a product that will fit in your hand, all the way up to vessels of several tonnes. So these vessels are designed to last for many years, and we still do get regular spares requirements for units that could be 20 years old. So they're all stainless steel construction and fully TIG welded.
Having their design, manufacturing and distribution operations all located in one premises has its distinct advantages, alongside providing a great deal of control over quality, cost and lead times.
We've got a design guy making a new housing or designing a new housing. You can go and find the cartridge, you can go and find the process engineer that designs the cartridge. Does it fit? When you install it, can you remove it properly? These are simple things, but they're very easy to get wrong, and I've seen some horrendous installations just because that understanding of the two different components of a filtration system wasn't considered at the design phase.
I think Mike, being an engineer by trade, has been incredibly useful for the company to help set the standards required for a quality product that we deliver. And Mike's desire for perfection, I think, has rubbed off over the years on many of the staff within the company.
Amazon may be a family-owned enterprise, but that doesn't hinder their vision for future expansion beyond Europe.
We definitely have ambitions to be stronger in North and South America and in Asia. So our ambition is to improve our reputation, spread it wider, have a bit of fun while we're doing it, but fundamentally, I think if we focus on the values we have and the strengths that come from those values, then we'll achieve the other things as a consequence of that.